180 with Papa Benna. 95.9. Kaya FM. Award-winning radio. Kaya FM. Good music, good friends.
I'm glad now to welcome in the studio Maphume Petinyamanga la Amasingale Nebukosi Pambi. Sholos, thank you very much for being in the studio with us.
Thank you very much, my brother, to your viewers as well.
Seppo from Midrand, speak to the boss of South Africa, CEO of South Africa Incorporated. You're in Midrand.
Yes, sir. It's an honor. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm going straight to the point. I'm working for the Department of Health. I just want to find out, how is the president dealing with the changing of DGs, ministers, and the continuation of projects? Because every time there's a new MEC or DG in our department, our project suffers.
That's the question from Seppo out in Midrand, was continuation, basically. Yeah.
We need to ensure that there's continuity. But certainly, changes come at times because people feel things are not going that very well. There has been, for an example, what has been known and reported, a lot of appointments and employment of wrong people in that department. People who know nothing about medicine, but being in charge of hospitals and everything. This is what we are trying to change now. I think there's been more opportunities given to all parties. There's been no violence, almost. And I think we are getting there in terms of our appreciation of democracy, what democracy means.
180 with Papa Benna. 95.9.
Good morning, I'm Famida Malam. President Jacob Zuma has admitted that many service delivery protests are legitimate, but the president says there's been delivery in many parts of the country.
This issue has been in the news and it cannot be avoided at all. And the question is, did you know of Charlotte Gwele's case prior to appointing her husband to continue heading the country's intelligence service?
I'm not sure of whether I was aware of that. And I'm not certain whether, even if I was aware of it, has anything to do with the second person. And I want to regard Gwele as a second person. You can't say because your child has committed a crime, you are therefore yourself a criminal. I think if we've got our law and our values being applied in that way, I think we are going very far.
Let me sidetrack just a little bit and ask you, are you having fun?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm having a lot of fun.
It seems that way. It really seems that way.
Well, I think the youth indeed is taking advantage of the opportunities that have been opened up. As we have said, we have challenges in our country that the youth, from the majority in particular, emerges from the less than 17 years of serious problems, but I think they're taking advantage. I've seen young people who are becoming entrepreneurs, some who are very skilled, who are able today to really make South Africa to be what it is. So I think they are taking advantage.
One of the very, very loyal Kaya FM listeners, Tebogo from Pretoria, the president is listening. Tebogo?
Hi, Mr. President. How are you?
Fine. How are you, my dear?
I'm okay. I need to find out from you. It's just an honor to speak to you. But I need to find out from you. We have a huge influx of foreigners that are coming to our country, and my worry is some are adding value to the economic system, and the large portion of them are actually affecting us. So I need to know how are you going to deal with it, because we also need to recognize that they have helped us during the struggle.
In the past, when South Africa was the only problem in the continent, the entire continent supported us. These people supported us. And now that we are free, they come to us. So handling them, we should take all of that into consideration.